Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents our Monday night game of Cape City Chronicles, our Mutants and Masterminds game. Before jump into tonight's episode, I want to give the typical shout-outs that I normally do. First and foremost, a nice little handy map we got in the middle of the screen here is brought to you through Roll20. Roll20 allows us to play, for one, no matter where we're at in the country or the world, we can play on Roll20 at the same time and actually have a good game. It also allows us to share maps, keep our players situationally aware of where they're at in combat, as well as share artwork if we so decide to do so. Second shout out is to Hero Forge. Currently, none of our miniatures I think are created through Hero Forge in this game, but we have in the past. Hero Forge is a website you can go to custom create a miniature that you can use and have sent to your home. Anything from 23mm all the way up to 6 inches, in case you just want a little statuette of your character that you've been working on so diligently for years. You can do anything from sci-fi to western to fantasy. You can do any kind of pose, you get different armor, weaponry, you can have mounts, and you can even have your animal companions. If you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can turn around and make a digital version that you can use in digital games like the one here on Roll20, or Fantasy Grounds, or Foundry, I believe is the other one. Our third shout out is to GUICube. GUICube is a world created several years ago by the company, and it's been expanded upon over the last several years by the community. Such as I've introduced 2 or 3 different locations and I want to say 4 NPCs. So if you've checked out any of the books or haven't had a chance to, you'll run into a few of those characters in those books. And who knows, maybe a DM that you know from your own game may have donated or contributed something to the world of Xiothei. But go to GUICube.com and check them out and see what they have available. They're dropping new stuff every time we turn around. And currently, I think last I checked, they've got something going on that I haven't been really at liberty to check. Alphinius Goo has been kidnapped. So there's some sort of little game they're doing to involve those on Facebook who care to join in. So go check it out and see what's going on with that. On top of that, we have 2 actual sponsors. Our first one is W Energy. W Energy is a good manufactured practice certified product that is formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. It has no calories, no sugars, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. The other sponsor we have is Humble Bundle. It's a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. Use the same code ROLLHITDIE to let know where you heard about them from, and you can find them at humblebundle.com. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are, I'd say, 3 things to take into consideration. First and foremost, and the most important, of course, is down below there's a link to Extra Life. Click on that, go check it out, and it takes you to the website, which will allow you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. We also have a link down there for our website that Marcus has been working on. I believe our Saturday game and our Sunday game have got bios in there, some of the characters, and kind of give you an idea about what's going on in it. But the claim to fame, of course, is the shop. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, get you some swag. Have a little symbol like the bottom right hand corner of the screen there, or some of the stuff from our previous Mutants and Masterminds game, or our Vampire the Masquerade games. Let's see. Oh, and last but not least, if you're watching us on Twitch, down below you'll notice a bubble next to the chat bar. We call that a chaos bubble. Unfortunately, Mutants and Masterminds doesn't have anything you can spend those points on, but our D&D games, you can cause all sorts of chaos by clicking on it and giving items or taking items away from our players. And of course, on our Wednesday game, you can add a 2 or minus a 2 from any roll if you spend the points to do so. But just remember, tonight's game does not have anything to spend the points on, but you are earning them by watching our program. I think that's it as far as I'm concerned. So without further ado, I'll hand it off to Gerald and we can jump into tonight's game.
Well, evening, folks. So last we left off, our protagonists had worked their way through the office building for Emery Hadrick Labs, found their way down to the basement, and had just entered into a large room, brightly lit, high-tech looking laboratory, we'll say. And they see at least one security guard, perhaps more. And there is a large lower section of the room that they can't quite get a good eye on yet without moving closer. So, what I'm going to ask everybody to do is roll initiative.
Ooh, okay.
Are we? Here we are. All right.
I believe I left off in my lizard man form, so that's where I would go.
Appears like a velociraptor. At least the token
Oh,
is.
okay. Okay, then I will switch to the. It's the same initiative, but
Okay.
oh, dang it.
Gerald, chat has a question.
Yes.
Chat wanted to know, can they not just give one of us a hero point? I don't think we've discussed whether or not that's an option.
I would allow it. I don't know how many points it would take to give that, though.
Well,
Nor do I have the capacity to set that sort of thing up.
I can set it up if you want to send me a message what you think might be worthy. I mean, do you want it to be easily given or not easily given?
Accessible but not easy.
Accessible but not easy. All right, let's go.
1,000.
No, that being said, make sure everybody has one hero point on your sheet.
Um, do not. Don't think we even have access to
Not.
them at the moment.
Oh, that's right. I have
Yep.
the deck on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the right one. Maybe. Or complications. I would allow both. Same cost.
All right. Let's see. I'll see if I can get
Robert, I have not seen an initiative roll. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so
Why did it
21.
not transfer over?
Probably because I did not have my. I probably. I probably did not have my character pinged. So hold on. Hold on, I'm going to redo it just so I'll be on the initiative tracker. Yeah, if you could just turn it to a 21, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Now I have managed to do something that has blanked my entire screen, so let me do a quick refresh. And hopefully we'll get started. Or it will just remain a black screen forever. I'm not sure which at this point.
It's fine. I am trying to work on this. Oh, that ain't it.
Okay. I'll try this a different way. Well,
Alright, here we go.
I do not know exactly what is going on, but I cannot get into Roll20. Which is weird,
So.
because I've never had this problem before when I actually had internet. Solid internet enough for me to talk to someone. So, okay. Who is first on the initiative track up there?
Looks like
Aku.
yeah.
Okay, Aku, what are you gonna do while I'm trying? Oh, yeah, something. All right, that did something. Cool. All right, Aku, what is your plan?
Well, I guess first of all, I'm going to try to go into stealth.
Okay. What are you going to hide behind? Because you are currently in a brightly lit corridor.
Yep.
Do you
This
have
would
anything
be...
that masks you? Like, just duck over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me stealth check real quick. So I can pull this out over
Mhm.
here. Okay. So let me. Oh yeah, all those closed when I.
Well, that's just superb.
Yeah, that's not great. So let me reopen my character sheet
Alright.
here.
Those two are the only ones available at the moment. So if that's what someone wants to do, they have the opportunity to do so.
Cool. Well, their perception is garbage, but they still did better than you. How did you manage that? Oh, wow.
Oh, rolling the 3, that'll do
Yeah,
it.
that'll do it. So you managed to evade the two on this hallway, but you did not account for one over here. So this one knows you're there. Um, so, okay, that was move action.
Mm.
Do you have anything?
Which did I, hold on, which one did I not account for?
There's one over here in this room.
Right.
You saw the two down here. You ducked away from them. You did not notice there was one over here, so that one saw you. Or that one is aware of someone in this area.
Meowing probably won't work this time.
Maybe?
Oh.
How high up is the ceiling?
They're fairly high ceilings. They're probably about 15 feet.
Do they have rafters or like support beams or anything?
No, it's a fairly like smooth. They have like those drop tiles, but they're not like the regular acoustic tile looking ones.
Okay, so can't escape to the ceiling.
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll try to use the grappling hook arrow to find perches on the ceiling.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You can hit the ceiling.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna climb up.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, you can get up to the ceiling, but you can't manipulate the tiles or anything like that this round.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Keeney.
Okay. I am going to stealth.
Okay.
Even though I am camouflaged. Basically, I want to start moving up into this direction.
Okay.
My ground speed is 900 feet per round.
Sure.
But I'm not going to go that far. I'm basically going to go up to here, where I can see that guy. And
Okay. Also see this area down here.
Oh, okay. Wait, take it back. If I saw that area as I got closer, I would go down here.
Okay.
And actually, I will move over. What do I see in these tubes?
People.
Ooh, okay.
Make me your choice of perception or investigation.
I'll do this on perception. Ooh, a 7.
Okay. You don't
So
notice.
Yeah.
You don't notice anything in particular about any of these people. It's just people. People's people.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm going to move just kind of between two of these and wait to see what happens.
Okay. Lucas.
Now, this is just a railing, right?
Yeah, it's about a 3-foot railing. It does have like sort of a dark material kind of woven around the supports, sort of to block sight, you would guess, down there from someone just coming in.
All right, but not enough for a person to walk in and hide under. Gotcha.
Not, I mean, you could like duck behind it, but you would be very low.
Yeah, well, I mean, also my camouflage is not the big issue here. I was just curious for takedown reasons. What direction is this guy looking at? Is he looking this way by any chance?
That guy up there, yes, is looking generally in that direction. Looking, kind of in this direction, but did not seem to notice the 3 people that came in the door. Weird.
And this wall here goes all the way to the ceiling, right?
Yes.
Alright, so no way to go over it. Alright, well,
I mean, Aku seems to be giving it a shot. Or
yeah, he's gone
something
up,
like that.
but I don't know if he's trying to go over. I will just... I don't know if this will work. These guys look pretty armored, don't they?
Yeah, you've encountered these folks before, and they have pretty solid armor.
Alright, well...
They're not particularly dodgy, but...
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to take this guy down as quietly as I possibly can.
You're going to duck all the way around in there? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Alright. There you go.
That's a hit. Toughness 27. Rolled well. Not quite enough to avoid any damage. He is going to take a bruise and be dazed. Me. On there. And he is dazed.
When I do the hit, I want to see if pretty much keep it with the wall between me and the other 2.
Okay. You can, if you want, do extra effort and attack him again. You can either accept the fatigue or use your hero point to avoid the fatigue.
You know what? I'll go ahead and give it to you right off the bat.
Alright.
And I will go ahead and take it. Pretty much it's the Wolverine claws in the shoulders and pushing back. Except I don't have those kind of claws. It's just grabbing his shoulders, shoving him back, and clawing in his chest. Alright, 19
that
this
hits. Again, a good roll from them. Is enough for another bruise. He's already dazed, so only one action on his turn, which is coming up. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I can actually do right now.
All right. So, it is their turn. This guy triggers his radio and says, "Intruders! Intruders!" That's his action.
Wait, sorry, I was scrolled too close. Which guy said that?
This guy over
That
here.
one. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't fast enough or hard enough to knock him out completely in the first round.
Ah, okay.
I did try.
Don't forget you can do power attack. This guy over here starts tapping away furiously at this console. And this guy up here hits a button that causes steam to emanate from these tubes up here, at least some of them.
Well, hell. It's going to happen eventually, so might as well get it started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
back to the top of the round, Aku.
Okay, so I don't need him screaming on his radio, so I think I'll shoot him.
You have no line of sight to this person over here.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I'm guessing there's no way to move along the ceiling, so I'll just have to come back down.
What powers does your cable arrow have? Like, what's the actual description of it?
Let's see.
Because if it's swinging, you can move.
Yeah, it's swinging.
Okay. So you can move, and I will say stay up near the ceiling with that. You're just shooting arrows and swinging to the next spot.
Okay. So I'll come over here.
All right.
Oh wait, one less than my speed rank, so there. And I still don't really have a shot, so I guess I'll just double move and
Okay.
end my turn.
You can use extra effort.
Not worth it.
Okay. Keeney.
Okay. Can I? Is this area open enough that I could leap from here up to there?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm leaping because I have a gross amount of leap, and I am attacking him.
Okay. He is very surprised, so I'm going to say he's vulnerable.
Okay. And I'm not sure what that does for me.
That will make it easier for you to hit him.
Okay. Then 17
Hits.
and 25. And this is actually a multi-attack. So I cannot remember how that works.
Multi-attack is for every rank beyond. Well, if you hit, it's just normal. If you hit by more than 5 or more, then it's +2. If you hit by 10 or more, it's +5.
Gotcha.
You actually, because he's vulnerable, hit by 5. So that'll go up 2.
27.
And another good roll from them.
I guess I probably should ask the same question, Robert.
He takes a... Yeah. Is yours multi-attack?
Yes.
Oh, no. This is also penetrated, by the way.
Okay. Theirs is not impervious, but good to know for maybe something later.
Oh, it's also incurable. So.
Okay. So, do you want to extra effort and go again? Or do you want to just pass it on?
Extra effort makes me fatigued, right?
That's right. Halves your movement, which is stupid fast.
Yeah, truthfully, I'll go on and do it so that I can take this guy out.
Okay.
Because that didn't do it, I take it. So I will do the extra effort. I will become fatigued. And let me add that up here so I don't forget.
You can power attack, don't forget.
What is power attacking?
Or all-out attack, either one. Power attack lets you take points off the attack and add it to the effect. all-out attack lets you take points off your defenses and add it to your attack bonus. So for
I'll
a
do the power
multi-attack, okay,
yeah.
you can go up to
So,
2.
oh well, I was going to do the max. Sorry, but
What do you have the advantage? The power attack advantage?
no, I don't.
Okay, so it's up to 2. So
Okay,
go ahead and make your attack, and we'll
I did.
subtract 2. Oh, okay, so that's a
So
19,
19.
which hits by 2. So 27, 29. That's what he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So -1. Oh, okay. Yep. So you take that guy out.
Okay.
All
And then
right.
I look over at the other guy.
Yeah, he can see you because that's only about 3 feet high.
Yep,
All right. Make sure you note somewhere that you are fatigued.
I did.
All right. And Lucas.
Yeah, I'm going to claw at this guy again, but I want to try to disarm him at the same time.
Okay.
So,
Those are technically 2 separate attacks. So.
I'm just saying I'm going to attack with disarm to disarm him.
Okay. So you are doing a disarm. Do you have the improved disarm advantage?
I do.
Okay. So just go ahead and make a straight attack roll.
There you go.
Okay. Hits. And I believe it is a strength against the damage DC. So, literally not possible. Yep. So you strip his weapon away from him.
All right.
Now, you are not currently fatigued.
Nope.
You could extra effort and attack him.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Sure. Now that I got the weapon out of his hand, I thought about hitting him with it, but I don't know the attack on that one. So I'm just going to come across with the second claw and hit him, I don't know, face, neck, chest. It doesn't matter. There you go. And I'll put the fatigue on. Huh.
All right. So another bruise, and he will still be dazed this round, but he is not out. He is unarmed. He is dazed, but he's still there.
Yeah, that does have the multi attack on it as well. So
Oh,
if
it does have the
that
multi
has
attack
any
on it. So let's
bearings.
see. It does have an effect, but it's not enough to push it to the next
Okay.
degree
Condition.
of failure. All right, it is their turn. So this guy is gonna run. He's actually gonna make an athletics check to see if he can run more. He cannot. So that's his turn. This guy over here is going to take some shots, or take a shot at Keeney, because he don't like no velociraptors or lizard people tearing up his friends.
Which, I can completely understand.
He is going to try to trank you. He
Okay.
misses. I don't even need to know what it is.
Okay.
And at the end of the turn, two creatures emerge from tubes on the end here.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, I cannot select them. I guess because I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. I'm going to roll initiative for them for the next round. And there it is. All right. So, Aku, back to you.
Well, I guess I'll shoot him with the taser arrow.
All right. Hits. That's fortitude, I believe.
Yes.
No effect. Apparently, it's stuck in the armor or something, because it did not do anything.
Damn it. All right.
Do you want to move?
No, well, I'll move a little bit closer, just in case he tries to run.
Okay. Keeney.
Okay. Let's see. I see these things, so I will roar.
Okay.
And
what does that do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just hopefully alerts the rest of them that there is something up. And I'd like to attack from hiding ever I can, and I have hide in plain sight.
Nice.
So I am going to shift. Yeah, I'm going to move and see if I can hide and let my chameleon self get. Oh, am I? No, that guy tried to shoot me. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to come up here to him, and I'm going to tooth and claw him again.
I am going to ask you for a stealth check.
Okay.
Because he fully saw you, and I know you have camouflage, but he is alert to your presence. So make a stealth check to see if you get the benefits of him being. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Okay.
27 will probably do it.
Yeah, well, that was a crit.
Let me just let me roll his perception real quick and see if. Yep. Yeah, you are stealthy.
Yep.
So go ahead, make your attack rolls.
And that is a 21 to hit.
And that is multi-attack, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so let me do some quick math. 9. So that's 2, not 3. So it's +2, so it's 27 he's going against.
I'm not all out attacking this time, so
right.
I didn't say I was, so or power attacking, so I need to remember that for future.
Okay, so that's 12, so that's 3. He is staggered. And we'll call it this one. All right. Is that it?
Yep, for me.
All right, Lucas.
All right. I look at the weapon I just took from him. It looks like a trank gun of some sort, or is it one of those fancy changes?
It's one of the fancy ones.
Aim takes a full standard action, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I will just drop it on the ground and pounce on him.
Okay.
Just leap up in the air and come down on top of him.
All right.
Only 15 this time.
Still hits. And that's enough for another bruise. However, not a daze, so nothing else happens. He's going to shake that daze at the end of his turn. All right. Now for the Dogs of War. Cry Havoc. You see each of these reach to the side of this tube that they came out and retrieve a gun that looks fairly similar to the weapon that the security guards have,
Mm-hmm.
and they both point them at you, Keeney.
Okay.
So a 24 hits your dodge, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude. Okay, so this isn't. This is fortitude, so that is 5. Where's my fortitude?
Should be right above your
There it is.
toughness.
Yep. You know, I just realized my toughness is not correct in this, but
You probably have like protection or something like that.
yeah, it's not up there.
Yeah. That's
So,
another one of those roll 20 things that doesn't
yeah.
transfer over from Hero Lab. All right.
My fortitude is a 21.
You saved and take no effect
Okay.
from the first one. The second one fires, but this is different. This looks much like a taser. Woo! Definitely hit. Go ahead and make me a fortitude save for this one as well.
Okay. That sucked, but I don't want to necessarily go down right now, so I will give you my hero point because that was a really low roll,
That was
and
pretty bad, yeah.
re-roll that.
All
Okay,
right,
so that's an
that's much
18
better.
plus, yeah. Okay,
Yep, 18. But you needed a 19 to avoid all effects, so you are dazed and impaired.
and dazed and impaired. Okay,
Dazed, you will only get one action on your turn, and impaired, you'll take a -2 penalty on any rolls you make until you clear this condition. At the end of
okay,
your turn, you can make a save to clear the condition
okay,
uh, at the same difficulty as the original roll.
gotcha. Okay,
All right. Now, security guard, he is going to take a shot at you as well. Please make a fortitude save with a lower DC. Yeah.
22.
You save and take no effect from that. Top of the round again, Aku.
Okay, so still having the same problem with this guy, so I'm trying to shoot him with another taser arrow.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Definitely hits. But he saves and takes no effect. Did you want to move? Maybe get in front of him in case he wants to run.
Yep.
Do you drop down to the ground or are you still up on the ceiling?
Yeah, I'll drop down to the ground.
Okay. Oh, wait, he didn't take his turn on his turn. My bad. Anyway, We'll let it go this time because it's already passed. All right, Keeney.
Okay, now multi-attack, I can hit 2 different people, right?
That's true.
Okay, then I am moving between these 2.
Now you are
And,
dazed, so you only get one
oh, that's
action.
right. That is true.
So if you move, that is your action.
Right. So yeah, I am just going to then continue. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just going to go on and continue with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go on and power attack for 2.
Okay.
And I miss.
Ouch. Yep.
Yeah, that's a 1.
All right. Go ahead and make me a fortitude save to clear your dazed and impaired.
Nope.
Nope. Still dazed and impaired. All right.
Yep.
Lucas.
This guy's giving issues to me and Aku, huh? So
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna grab him and throw him across the room.
Okay.
I don't think I can throw him at any of these. I don't know how that really works. 7 strength.
I mean, you're really strong.
Alright, so I want to try to use him as a missile to hit one of these.
Okay, so that's 2 actions. First of all, you have to grab him. If you want to throw him this round, you would have to extra effort.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm already fatigued and I've already spent my coin, so.
Yeah, so you can hold on to him and throw him next round.
I think that's what I'll do.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make the roll to grab him. It's not quite enough to grab him.
Yeah, my grab's not as quick, easily done as my punch, so I reached for him. It just didn't happen. He dodged it. God.
Yep. Did you want to move?
I mean, I guess I'll help block his path from getting out of here.
Okay.
I guess that'll do it.
And we are back to these guys. They are going to continue on with the problem they see in front of them. They are going to shoot some trank darts. Okay, make a fortitude save.
18.
All right. Not quite enough. You're already dazed, so nothing extra there, but you are also hindered, which means you
I'm
can only
fatigued.
move.
So.
So it doesn't really do anything.
Right.
Fun times. All right. So, second one's gonna do something different. Okay. So he's just gonna shoot the big rubber bullet at you. 21. Does 21 hit your dodge?
21 will hit my dodge.
Okay.
I have impervious armor 5.
Okay. This is a 9.
Okay.
So make me a toughness save. DC is 24.
Okay. 18.
Okay. Missed by 6. You're already dazed, so that's nothing new. But you do take a bruise or a hit on the character sheet.
Okay. Got it.
And all right. Back to our security guard. He is going to do something similar. So make another toughness save. This one is DC 21. Now, you said your impervious was 5?
Yeah.
Okay, this is 6.
Okay. What am I doing? Toughness again?
Toughness, yeah.
16.
Okay. So that's another bruise, another hit.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Keeney, you notice as these guys are ganging up on you
Uh-huh.
that coming out of this steam fog, whatever it is,
Uh-huh.
there is uh, another figure walking out, also sort of canid in form, but whereas the two you're dealing with now are sort of lean, this one is much bulkier.
Okay.
Does not seem to be carrying any sort of weapon.
Okay.
Let me get him on the initiative. And not great. All right, Aku.
Okay, best plan would have to be shooting him again.
All right, what are you shooting him with? Shooting him with a taser again?
Yeah, taser. We're gonna try the taser again.
All right.
Maybe I'll skip that and go with a bolo and punch him in his face. Um,
Remember, you can do power attacks. They do apply to your stuff. Because the issue has not been you hitting; it's having any effect.
true. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a power attack.
Okay. So you have the power attack advantage, so you can go full +5 -5 or -5 +5 if you want, or you can go anywhere from 1 to 5 that you choose.
Let's go with 3.
Okay. Nice middle of the road there. So 3 off the attack, 3 to the effect. Go ahead and roll the attack. 17 does hit. That means he's going against a 16 fortitude. He got an 8.
Yay!
So he is stunned, meaning he gets no action this round. Stunned overrides daze. All right. Did you want to move at all?
No, I'm fine where I am.
Okay. Keeney.
Okay. Seeing that I am getting ganged up on, and I don't know where my companions look like they're trying to deal with one person. I am using my action, my single action, to shape change into the cockroach swarm.
Nice. Okay.
And next round I can start just going and hiding.
Yes. Now the cockroach form is immune to certain damages. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Give me
What
a
are
moment.
those?
I'm pulling it up in Hero Lab because I got kicked out of Roll20 and can't open my character sheets. Where is it? Okay. Yes. The cockroach swarm is considered insubstantial gaseous.
Okay. So that's immune to physical damage, I believe.
Right. And it is also immune to toxins and disease.
Yeah. All right. So that go ahead and make fortitude save to see if you can shake your conditions.
Okay. Nope.
That was a toughness. Make fortitude.
Oh, I did toughness. No.
Yeah. Um have any of you rolled above a 10 tonight?
Oh yeah, I've rolled above a 10 on a lot of things, but
Oh, okay.
not recently.
Like actual die roll was above 10 or die
Oh yeah,
roll with bonus. Okay.
yeah.
I'm just wondering. Um all right. Lucas.
Yeah. I'm just gonna clock him again.
All right.
This try to grab him, throwing didn't work out too well, so I'm just gonna rake into him. And I guess I'll do the power attack thing.
Okay.
So that'll be what 2 points added to the attack. That's right.
One or two, up to you.
We'll go 2.
All right. So he's got. Let me check on him. He's got 4. Okay. He is down.
All right. And then I can't recall. Let me see what my leap is.
I think your just movement speed is pretty fast too, isn't it?
Yeah, I can leap 60 feet.
Okay.
So, what is our distance? Alright, I see he went cockroach, but this is probably going to hurt me anyway. I will leap over and land on this one. So I will put my character there for that.
All right.
And that's it. I mean, I've already done my attacks. That was just more of a movement.
Yep. All right. So it is their turn now. This one is going to do. He is going to punch you. Does a 20 hit your parry?
I mean, yeah, it would. I mean, my parry should be dropped by 2 points, though, right?
No, you were power attacking.
Okay, so it doesn't affect my parry.
No. So what is your parry?
I mean, it's a 20.
Okay. So 20 hits. Toughness save, DC 21.
Okay, well that's a 16.
Okay, so that's 5. So you take a bruise.
Damn, that's terrible.
The other one is shooting a dart at you.
Bruise. Where's a bruise? Guess that counts as a hit.
Yeah. So 27 would hit. I need a Fortitude save DC of 20 from you.
All right, come on, dice. Roll higher than what you been doing.
Okay.
Well, there's that 10 you asked about.
Didn't quite make it. You are dazed and hindered, which you're already fatigued, so the hindered isn't going to affect you, but the dazed will. You'll only get one action on your turn until you can save against that Fortitude DC 20 at the end of your turn.
All right.
All right. And then this guy moves up. And he is going to... Let me check and see if he has anything weird that I don't have on here. It's penetrating, but that's not that big a deal. I need a toughness save DC 27
From
from you. Sorry.
toughness. Here you go.
All right. Made it just fine. And that was his turn. This guy's gonna go. What's he got going on over here? He's staggered. So he only gets one attack. He's looking at a swarm of roaches and not appreciating that very much. And this guy just jumped over here, so he's gonna go. And that's where he makes it to. Haku.
Well, I guess now that he's done, go here and shoot him with the taser.
All right. Are you going to power attack, regular attack?
I'm gonna power attack, and I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do 5 this time.
Okay.
Oof. 13.
13 doesn't hit.
Didn't think it would. Oh, I already moved, so I guess that's my turn.
Do you have move by action?
I don't think I do. Double check.
Would be in your advantages list.
Yeah. No, I do not.
Okay. Keeney.
Yes.
Roach format.
I am in this area. It's an area of affliction. Give me a moment. It's a perception area affliction, and it's a will save DC 17.
Okay. So
And
you
it
go
only
for
has
all of
1
them?
degree, which is impaired. Well, it's an area of effect.
It's a perception area of effect. So if you can see it,
Right.
you can do it. Well,
Right.
it's X number of squares, but I assume it's
Yeah.
enough squares to get all of them.
Yes, it is a large area.
All right. And will save, you said?
It's a will save DC 17. There's only one there's only one uh, level, first degree. It's impaired.
Okay. And you said it was 17?
Yep.
Okay, so both of the dogs of war made it. Devil Dog did not make it.
Okay.
So he will be impaired.
And I need to make a fortitude save. It's the same fortitude. Ah, that time I did it.
Cool. And is this guy over here included?
Yes. Pretty much anyone in this area is included.
That include me?
It's selective. It's selective though, so y'all know what I can do, so you're not as freaked out.
Gotcha.
He's the only
As
one
you know, this
left,
raptor's
so-
body suddenly became gross.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
All right. I need to attend to my dogs real quick, so I will
Okay.
be right back.
Well, you can take yourselves a 10-minute break while you're doing so. So don't go far, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Alright, and we are back.
All right. I think we finished up Keeney's turn, and we are ready for Lucas.
Are we now? First and foremost, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, and I guess I will aggressively attack the dog. Actually,
which dog?
you know what?
They're all.
I will go for both the dog that's above me and whatever this is facing me, since I have multi-attack.
All right. So there'll be a -2 penalty on both attacks, and your regular damage. Now you can power attack, all-out attack, anything like that with these attacks, but whatever you do will apply to both.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt it without the power attack to begin with.
Okay.
Test the waters. 15. Now I got to roll separately though, right? 15 for the dog. Yeah. So it'll be what? 13
will not hit.
13 for the dog. And that's not going to hit for the guy either, is it?
Yep.
What the hell is wrong with the dice rolling tonight?
Don't know.
They're pretty shitty for us players.
Does not seem to care for you this evening.
And I need to roll fortitude to get rid of whatever, and that did not happen.
You did not. All right. Their turn. This one is going to move over here. He don't care about roaches. He don't know what's going on with all the roaches, but he don't care. And he's going to shoot at Lucas. He's just going to try to do some damage. And that's a 28 to hit, so that will hit your dodge. DC 24 toughness.
Jesus Christ. Well, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
There you
go. So you take another hit, and you are dazed.
Yeah, I'm still dazed.
Yeah, still dazed. This one over here is going to do the same. Need another toughness save, DC 24.
Another 4.
Okay. So that, because of your, that was a 5. Because of your bruise, it brought it down. So that is same thing. Take another bruise, and you're dazed, but you were already dazed.
Okay.
And this guy, he's going to try to grab you.
Okay.
Okay, so he does hit the grab. Make me whichever's better, strength or dodge. You're looking for a 19 or higher. There you go.
24 dodge.
All right. So you did not get grabbed. All right. And then this guy, seeing Aku now standing in the way, is going to take a shot at Aku. But misses terribly. And can only make one action, so that's all of him. Aku.
That asshole. Let's see.
Indeed.
So I'm going to shoot him with the taser arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 5.
Okay.
Hope springs eternal.
Yep.
Oh,
There we
Hope,
go.
you stupid bitch.
Yep. Yep. That was the exact same thing you rolled last time, was it not?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
that. So I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that
Okay.
after I figure out a way to get rid of it.
You should just be able to grab it and drag it.
Drag it out, drop it to the table.
Here it is.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll again. If you roll under a 10, we'll add 10. Well, there you go. That's how you do that.
Thank fucking
Uh,
Christ.
And you were power attacking for 5.
Yeah.
So that means he needs a DC 23 to save. So he is stunned, but he's already stunned, so he's staggered. All right. So, did you want to move? Try to move past him, or just block his
I can't
way?
move past him, but I can get a little bit closer.
Okay. Keeney.
Okay. My complication is coming into effect. My hatred of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just realized I did not put this into all of them, just my main character sheet. So I'm going to reform.
Okay.
Right about here.
Okay.
And I am going to reform as a T-Rex.
Oh, nice.
And because I have much higher defenses here. But more than that, I am large. And yeah. I'm trying to get over to that one. I had to reload.
To this guy over here?
Roll 20.
To this guy up here?
Well, I mean, he's there. I'm really not concerned about him. I'm now trying to trash the place.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is my utter hatred and contempt for these people coming through. I'm trying to remember how my size is growth 8, so I'm 2 size ranks higher. And my strength score is just gross.
Just gross, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. Why didn't my attacks come over into this? Huh. That's odd. Yeah, I mean, I have impressive penetrating strength 10. Or, sorry, strength. Or penetrating 10, excuse me. I guess it just goes into my unarmed. I think it just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take that back. Since I'm standing next to these people, I'm going to try to eat this guy.
Okay.
And let's see.
Are you doing a grab or are you just biting?
I'm biting.
Okay. Let me check. I don't think 15.
Probably did
15
not
does not hit.
Okay. And I am roaring at the same time.
Okay.
So that doesn't have an effect. It's just this is an impressive attack, so I can use my intimidate on him.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation.
Okay. 14. Probably not that intimidating right now.
Well, he gets to roll his will, intimidation, or I think there's one other thing, but I don't remember what it is. He has no intimidation, so I'm gonna go with will. Okay. So he missed. He only missed by 1, but I believe he is impaired.
Okay.
Let me look it up real quick. Yes, he is impaired. He was
Okay.
already impaired, so that'll just stay. All right. Lucas.
Ugh. The fuck? Oh, that's right. Kenny can do all sorts of weird shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let Kenny chow down on this guy. I guess I'll step back and take care of the wolfman behind me.
Okay.
Apparently I
12
won't.
will not hit.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and walk out and go home. I'll stay right there. That's
All
it.
right.
I need to roll you the fortitude though.
Yes.
Yeah. If this starts looking dire, I'm going to unleash, his power.
And what was
Okay.
the save on that 20 something?
I believe it was a 20.
All right. Well, 19 doesn't make it.
You are still whatever.
Oh, but I do drop that. There.
Trying to scroll back up and see what they hit you with. You are dazed and hindered, right?
Something like
So
that.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
20.
dazed and I think fatigued, but I don't know about the hindered. I think I am hindered.
Well, hindered and fatigue do the same thing. Fatigue just lasts longer, so.
Okay.
All right. So, it is the Dogs of War. So they are going to. They're going to try to net you, or the one you're currently attacking is going to try to net you. Your dodge is a 20, correct?
Correct.
Okay, he does not hit. The other one is trying to net you, and oof, nope, crit fail. All right. Big dude you're dealing with over here. Sees the T-Rex. Does not care for that. But all that roaring was going on, so he's going to do a little roaring of his own. Let me see. Let me see if he's actually going to do that, because he doesn't actually want to hit all his people, and it is not selective. So he's not going to do that. So he is just going to attack. He is attacking Keeney. I don't suppose a 14 hits your parry?
14 will hit my parry.
No. Then please make me a toughness save. DC will be 27.
Okay, hold on. My toughness is not correct here. Oh, god dang it.
If you scroll down to the powers, it probably has a rank for your protection.
Oh yeah, I
Maybe,
mean,
yeah.
I had it. It just wasn't up there yet.
Yeah, if you put it in the yellow box, it will,
Yeah,
or the
that's what I
yellow
did.
tab.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. And there you got it. 27. All right. Recovery guy. Recovery team. It's like, I'm not recovering. But he just scoots right past Aku. But that's all he can do. Aku, it's now your turn.
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled about him scooting past me. Mm,
He said, excuse me.
oh, okay. That's even worse.
Excuse me, just gonna scooch past you right here.
Okay, he's getting hit with a bolo arrow.
All right. It's a hit, and that's a dodge for the bolo arrow,
Uh,
right?
I mean, I think if it hits, it's a strength. Double check. It's a grabbing
If
DC
it's a
18.
grab, it's strength or dodge, whichever's higher. Dodge is a little higher. Not high enough. So he rolled a 9, so that's 2 degrees. So he would be immobile, or no, it's grab. So immobile, defenseless, and impaired, I believe.
Yeah, my God, I gotta fix this character sheet. My stuff is messed up. Everything is set at unreliable, even though it's just my table arrows that are unreliable.
Oh god, that's the worst thing to have unreliable.
I mean, it just means I can only use 5.
Yeah. What if you use 5 and fall off a building?
Well, then I die.
There you go. Well, at least you've come to grips with it. All right. So are you gonna move it all? Try to like run in front of him and like, no, no, you won't.
Yeah, except for I think I'm just gonna walk since he's laying on the ground.
Yeah, just walk over there and like nudge him with your foot.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, Keeney.
Yep. I'm gonna still try to go after this guy,
All right.
and yep. Okay. A 10 is not going to hit him.
It is not. It is giving you no bonus. Is that correct?
No. Okay. There is a problem then. Uh, it should be another plus 10.
Okay. So we'll get that fixed. We'll call that a 20, but 20 does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, I just fixed it.
All right. Did you want to move or you want to stay there?
Actually, I'm going to start moving, and I'm just plowing through everything as I go.
Okay. So are you stepping on these
Actually,
pods?
oh yeah, I'm stepping on pods as I go.
Okay. They are cracking and falling over, and bodies are falling out, and we will get to more on that later. Lucas.
Okay.
Yep. I will rinse and repeat on this guy. And apparently, I'm not going to do it. Need your fortitude save. 27, so I got rid of whatever that was.
Get rid of your days. All right. Back to their turn.
I gotta get rid of that too.
Lucas, make me a toughness save, DC 24.
What save?
Toughness.
Toughness. All right.
Ouch.
No one had natural one.
So you are staggered.
Staggered. Gotcha.
So you are. Let me make sure. Dazed. Let me make sure I get it all. Dazed and hindered. So half speed, which you're already going half speed, and dazed. But that one does not go away. And if you get staggered again, you are incapacitated.
All right.
All right. The other one's going to go. I need you to make another DC 24 toughness. That's another bruise, but no big deal. You do have regeneration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you're taking those bruises off every appropriate amount of time.
I have been.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then this guy, he is going to leap over by Keeney. And he is going to attack. 16 hits.
Yes, you're going to hit me.
All right. Toughness 27.
Okay. Toughness 27.
Jesus. Yep. Okay. Yep. No problem.
Yeah. This is probably
guess,
my most defensive form.
Yeah. This dude is going to make an attempt to get out of the bolas. And he doesn't. And so we are back to Aku.
Okay, I want to knock him out.
Okay, so he is defenseless, which means his dodge and parry are 10. You can routinely attack him, which means any attack you do just hits, but it's just whatever effect.
Okay.
Or you can roll to attack, and if you hit a DC 10, it's an automatic critical. You can add whatever power attack or any other kind of attack, any other kind of modifier on there you want. And it all carries through.
Okay, I will power attack at a -3.
Okay.
And just go with a regular unarmed attack and hope for. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah. Is that a crit?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that is a 24. 429 he's going against because you were power attacking and it's a crit. And he missed by 13, so he is out. All right. Did you want to move?
Yeah, I think I should. There's a T-Rex there.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Okay. I'm just gonna assume he's on our side because I had no idea what the fuck happened. So that works for me.
I think that one's on our side. How can you tell?
I mean,
Hunch.
I guess I should look at who they're eating and make a judgment call from there.
I mean, Kenny's not around.
All right.
Well, okay.
Keeney,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I'm going to try to eat him and then bash some more of these things.
Okay.
Tell me if we're into dire straits. and I might need to unleash something.
I mean, what's your criteria for dire straits?
Well, it's that shoot, what is it? Holding
Untap,
back. It's
holding back. Yeah, but you
yeah,
have
the
to
untapped
decide
potential.
what the like. You have to decide what your criteria is.
Pretty much, I think it would be my team. Well, probably me starting to get really hurt. How many wounds can you accept
You
or
can
hits?
accept as many as you can as long as you keep making those saving throws.
Gotcha.
Because it's all based
Okay.
on the save, not the amount that you accumulate. It's just a
Okay.
-1 every time.
Gotcha. Um. Okay. Um. What would be a good one for him? Like being it's basically I would say it's being attacked by people like this, but I'm not sure about when I would go down.
Well, any attack is potentially an incapacitation if you roll bad enough.
That's true, and I mean that's one thing. I mean they can incapacitate him, so that's
But
not a big
both your
problem.
other teammates are still up.
Right.
Uh, how
I think, but
many
I think I would
bruises do you
have to
even
have.
have?
I have 2 bruises.
It's not bad.
No. So yeah. I think my teammates would have to be in much more serious jeopardy.
Yeah.
So I am going to try to eat this guy
Okay.
again. Uh, 23.
That's a hit. That is exactly
Okay.
a hit.
And that's 26, and it is, uh, hold on, penetrating 10.
Okay. He does not have any impervious, so just a straight toughness.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he will take a bruise.
Okay.
Alright. And you said you're gonna roam around and smash some more of these pods?
Yeah.
Uh, does that... Okay. Make me a perception check.
Oh, yeah, that's my biggest one right now. Nope. Well, a 12.
I will give you this much. Whereas those dudes that came off that top row up there,
Mm-hmm.
they're very, very obviously altered.
Mm-hmm.
The people in these pods that you're smashing, they do not show any visible signs of alteration.
Okay. If that's the case, then I probably will not smash any more of these. Instead, I will climb up and start smashing this.
Okay. Narrative smash.
Yep.
Lucas.
Yep. I'm getting frustrated here. Lucas is gonna keep trying. I mean, he's not gonna give up. Everybody else is still working on it. He's gonna keep trying to keep the Hound of War here occupied by attacking him.
Okay.
And a 9 is.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with these damn dice? Alright, well, that's it for that. And no roll to get rid of the staggered, so
Right.
that's the only thing I do is get rid of that. We're
Yeah.
done.
So let's see. Regen takes the lowest or the highest? The lowest condition. So do you have any bruises?
Yeah, I'm taking the bruises off.
Okay. If you get rid of all the bruises, then it starts taking the other stuff. So
Oh, okay. Well, I just had a bruise, so I got rid of it.
okay. So it is their turn again. They're going to try to net you. And to hit you is a 20, right?
Correct. I don't think I can get
Alright.
it any higher at this level.
Net misses. Second net hits. Make me a dodge or strength DC 19.
Yep, didn't happen.
All right. So you have been netted.
Ooh.
You are immobile and defenseless, which means you cannot move. Your dodge and parry are 10, and if they attack you and hit, it is an automatic crit. And there's still one of them to go. No, that was both of them.
Both of them.
Guy down here is going to go. So he is going to claw the T-Rex. That hits. DC 27 toughness save.
Okay. Yep.
Jesus. All right. So that was him. That guy is out, so I'm gonna get rid of him. Aku.
Do I see this happening at the end of the hall?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Then
Lucas
I'm
just got netted, and he is struggling but not doing well against it.
I'm gonna start running down the hall, but I can only go about this far. So I'm gonna take a regular arrow shot at this one right here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use blast since I don't appear to have a
Yeah.
regular arrow for some reason.
You can change the name of the blast.
Oh, I pissed it off. All right, whatever. It's gonna say blast.
Fine.
I don't want to make it angry.
Start blasting. Looking to hit a 19. Are you gonna? All right. And toughness is 20 on that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh shit. All right. Got that. It hit, and he took some damage, but he still seems okay.
Okay.
All right, Keeney.
Okay. Um, you know, he's he's not going down, so I'm going to come up here and eat this guy,
Okay.
or at least try to.
All right, that's definitely a hit. Let's see, that guy's got 2. 13, that's 7. All right. He is bruised and dazed.
Okay.
That's move and attack.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas.
Well, but actually, can I stand over Lucas?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the interpose advantage?
No, but I'm just 2 sizes larger than him.
Yeah. All right. So Lucas,
Yeah.
you can you can make an action in your current state, or you can make it your business to try to get out of this net.
I'm going to try to get out of this net.
Okay. DC 19, either dodge or strength, whichever you choose.
All right, try that again.
DC 19, dodge or strength, whichever you choose.
All right. We'll go with the dodge.
There you go. So you are out of the net. And that's your round.
I covered in that, look up the big T-Rex sitting above me. I just kind of roll between its legs and get out of this damn thing.
Yep. And don't forget your regen this round.
Regen, you said takes care of the lightest, lowest?
Yeah.
All right,
So
I
if you have any bruises left, it takes those off.
Bruises are all gone, but I have
I forgot I regenerate.
fatigued, staggered, and immobile. But I took care of the immobile by breaking loose,
Well,
right?
it'll take the staggered. The immobile was from the net.
Yeah, and so was the defense.
So that's gone. And the fatigued is just going to stay. It doesn't go away. You got to rest.
All right, so I took care of that.
All right, so you're good now.
Yep.
All right. Now it's their turn. Let's see what we can do about that. This one is dazed. He can only make one action. But there's a T-Rex standing there, so he's going to try to do something about that. He's going to shoot her with a tranquilizer dart. Hits. Keeney, make me a fortitude save. DC is 20.
Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
Nope.
So you will be dazed and hindered.
Okay.
One action, half speed. If you're already fatigued, you're already going half speed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
other
that's
one's
right.
gonna
Okay.
go. And their stuff doubles up a lot. He's just gonna shoot with the ballistic. That will hit. Make me a toughness save, DC 24.
Oh, me also?
Yes. I mean, you're a big ass T-Rex. That's fortitude. Roll me a toughness.
Toughness?
Yeah.
38.
Okay. No problem there. Rubber bullets. Bullshit. Alright. This guy leaps up here by Aku. And he is going to claw. Does a 17 hit your parry, Aku?
Yes, the 17 does hit my parry.
What is your parry?
13.
Okay, so you're adding 10 to that, right? Okay, so then your parry's a 23.
It did seem a bit low.
Yeah. So 17 does not hit you. He tried.
No, it just.
All right, Aku, it is now your turn. Here's this guy. He looks like a big dog.
Oh,
Like a big
no.
like bulldog or some shit.
Weird. He's got like a scrunched up face and everything. That's so rad. All right. Well, somebody finally melee attacked me, which I've been waiting for. So I'm whipping out the sword.
Awesome.
And I'm attacking them.
All right.
Oh.
What?
Missed.
How? You got some kind of bonus.
Especially since it says he rolled a 14.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, my shit says 14.
So what is your bonus on your sword?
My attack bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 14.
So the attack bonus is 14. It didn't roll. What the fuck?
Oh, snap.
What in the shit is going on with Roll20 tonight? Man, you know what? Go over to the dice roller and just roll me a d20.
Got it.
Okay.
It's still a 14.
Still 14, but 14 and 14 is 28. So you hit him.
Yeah,
What is the
okay.
what is the toughness? What is the damage DC for the sword? Should be
Slashing 22.
22. All right, he got a 21, so that's another bruise. He did not seem amused by that.
I was plenty amused.
Keeney,
Yep.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna again try to eat this guy.
Okay.
I don't think a 16 will hit him though.
16 will not hit. Takes a
Oh, that's
19.
okay. Okay.
All right, not moving.
Yeah, actually, I will. I'll break open these because this
Okay.
is where they came from. So.
Yeah. All right, Lucas.
All right, now that I'm out of this net, you know what? I think the T-Rex has got this covered. I'm gonna come down here and try to help Aku.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll do what I got. How's an 18? I guess it was a miss, isn't it?
18 does not hit. He has a pretty good parry.
Alrighty then. Well, that's it. I'll be there for sport, I guess.
All right. Back over here. They're at this point just going to hit you with the ballistics. 12 does not hit. Does it? Say things boldly. Keeney, does a 12 hit your dodge?
Yeah, actually, yes, it does because I'm a T-Rex.
Right. Okay. So DC 24 toughness.
Oh.
Okay.
Only a 20.
So that'll be a hit.
Another bruise. Okay.
Another bruise. Don't forget if you have regeneration to take those off every appropriate number of rounds.
Yeah, actually, I should only have 2 because my regeneration would have taken one of them away by now.
Okay. And the second one doing the same thing, missed.
Okay.
All right. Devil Dog over here sees both of you run up on him. Or he ran up on one of you and the other one ran up on him. Let me see exactly what this does. Oh, okay. So Aku and Lucas, I need you to make me will saves.
This ought to be fun. Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. It's the highest dice I've rolled tonight.
My will is probably not great. Lose saves.
At the bottom of the list. Yeah, you're fine.
Wow.
Okay, so Lucas, you are going to be impaired and vulnerable, but only to him.
All
So
right.
impaired means any action you make toward him has a -2 penalty, and vulnerable means your defenses, your dodge and parry are halved to him. So the bonus that you have is halved. So if you have a 10 dodge, then it's only a 5. So it'd be a 15 to hit you, not a 20. For him.
All right.
That's called established dominance. And that's it. Actually, it's 30 feet. So Keeney, go ahead and make me a roll as well.
Oh, on my willpower?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm not going
Okay.
to be able to make that.
So let's see.
Great, we've got a subservient T-Rex.
Yes, it's very fun. You are disabled and defenseless toward him. You will
Okay.
have a -5 penalty on any attacks you make, and he will be able to hit you with a 10,
Okay.
which isn't much worse, but you are defenseless,
Right.
so if he hits you at that 10, it's an automatic crit. But that's his turn. Aku.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with the sword again.
All right. Swords seem to work.
Oh. Except for I gotta roll. Okay, so d20.
15
That's
plus
29.
14 is 29. That's a hit. And it's
I
a
got
22, you said?
Yeah, 22.
Okay,
Woof.
he made that one. So no effect. Did you want to move or you want to stay there?
I'll stay here.
All right. Keeney.
Okay. Yet
Keep
again,
picking
I'm
on the
going to
same
try
guy.
to eat this guy. Yes. Actually, well, no, I don't have multi-attack in this one. So, an 18. I think you said I have to have a 19 to hit.
Yep. That. Let me check.
So,
Let me check. Yeah, it's 19.
okay. And I'm just going to continue walking over and,
Smashing those
smashing
pods
as I
up there.
go.
All right.
Yeah,
Lucas.
I'll go over to the side of him.
Well, I don't like this whole thing with the dominance, so I will jump back at this one since the T-Rex is no longer there.
All right.
So another pounce attack. 17 ain't gonna cut it though, is it?
Does not hit. All right. Their turn. Okay, so this one that you just jumped to is going to shoot you, Lucas.
Alright.
20 hits, your dodge, correct?
20 hits, yes.
All right. So toughness save DC 24.
Alright. And we got a 25. Excellent.
Nice. This other one is going to attack Keeney.
Okay.
And that's toughness save DC 24.
Yep.
All right, no problem. This guy is going to attack you, Aku. That's oof. Bad news. It's a crit. So, Aku, I need you to make a toughness save, DC 32.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay, that's probably not happening.
Well, get close.
How about nowhere near? Is that an option?
Yeah, apparently so. Do you have a hero point?
I do not.
Okay. So that is, let me check my math. 32 minus 13 is 19.
Sure.
So you are staggered. One more, and you would have been completely incapacitated.
Okay, cool.
So staggered means you are dazed and hindered. One action, and you can only move half speed, and that will stay until you take a minute's rest because you don't have any regeneration, correct?
That I don't.
All right. Now you can make another will save to try to shake off the dominance. Oh, you didn't have it. Never mind. Oh, wait. It's not your turn yet. Now it's your turn. So,
Sorry, I'm thinking about which symbol can universally mean staggered. These are Weird.
Yeah, I have been using the skull with the circle on it. It says Death Zone underneath it.
Oh, with the circle. That's
Second row, third one in.
I see it.
Death Zone.
Okay, cool. So,
I think you
what kind of
just
penalty am I taking?
deleted it. You don't actually take any penalties. You only have a single action and you move at half speed. I think you just pulled it off, but we know.
There. Okay.
And remember,
Well,
you can power attack. Or all out attack or whatever.
yeah, I'll try to power attack this guy -4.
Okay?
Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that won't do it.
That will not do it.
Dice are
Alright,
not
and you
liking
only
us
get
tonight.
one action, so you're done.
I am done.
Keeney.
Okay. Yet again, I am going to try to eat this guy.
Okay.
Um,
So this is a new guy.
yeah, this is a new guy. So, uh, I think that hit him.
Definitely hits. Oof. 14, so he goes immediately to staggered. And did you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna just continue my,
Smash tour.
yeah.
All right, Lucas.
Lucas is getting real frustrated with his lack of being able to hit anything here recently. So, but I mean, I got to do something. So I will.
All out attack lets you take 2 off your defenses and add 2 to your attack roll.
Yep, I tried that once and it still didn't do no good. Okay, I'll do it
I
again.
think you need to
If at
curse the
first you
dice
don't
god.
succeed, skydiving is not for you.
All right. Yeah, I'll try it again. So we'll add 2 to whatever this is.
Okay.
Nope. See,
13.
it's not
Jeez.
working for me. The dice just don't like me. They said, nope, nope, nope.
Not tonight.
Tonight you're gonna have to deal with it. So, yeah, that's
Any
it.
move?
I don't see the point in doing so. I mean, not
Okay.
at the moment. I guess I need to keep somebody occupied. If they're
Alright.
shooting at me, they're not shooting at any of them.
So he's going to shoot at you. 27 will hit. DC 24 toughness save for me, please.
29.
29 will do it. The other one is going to shoot at Keeney.
Okay.
Hits. DC 24 toughness save, please.
Okay.
Not usually been a problem.
Yep. No.
Yep. All right. This guy down here on Aku. 18 will not hit your parry, will it?
No.
All right. So he missed. And he's going to stay right there. Aku, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to sword him.
Okay. Power attack again.
Yep, power attack 5.
All right. So 8 plus what? 9 is 17. That will not hit.
No, it's 8 plus 14.
But you power attacked.
Oh well, yeah, 8 plus 14 minus 5. So yeah, you're right.
All right. And Keeney.
Okay, I'm gonna come back around and try to bite that guy. So,
All right.
Charge it. 23
Hits.
hits.
How many is this guy? Oh, that guy's staggered. Well, good news for him. He only takes another bruise.
Okay.
Lucas.
Yep. It's back to me already?
Yep.
Alright. I'll continue to slap at this guy and try to keep him occupied.
Okay. Hey, there you go.
Actually hit. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. How many this guy got on him? 3. Oof. Okay. So he takes nothing. Made the save. Alright, it is their turn. Lucas, this one's attacking you. He's going to tase you.
Alright.
18 doesn't hit though, so no tase. Keeney, he is going to try to trank you.
Okay.
Please make me a DC 20 Fortitude save. All right. And this guy is going to attack Aku with his claws. 19 does not hit, so that's all of him. Aku, back to you.
Sword -5.
Sweet.
Fucking go! Ah! Oh god, it's getting worse.
It ain't getting better, that's for sure. All right, Keeney.
Okay. I pretty much bashed this whole area up here, so I'm going to try to bite at him again.
All right.
But a 17 will not
17
hit him.
doesn't hit. All right, Lucas.
Yep, continuing to keep this guy occupied. There we go.
There we go. That's a crit. So that's a 32 he's going at. With his -3. Okay. He rolled well, but still gonna take another bruise. He didn't crit this time. All right. Their turn. One's going to try to trank Lucas. Misses. One's going to just shoot Keeney. DC 24 toughness save, Keeney.
Okay.
Yep, no problem there. Guy down there is going to attack Aku. Claws 14, no hit. Back to Aku.
Yeah. I'm gonna play my favorite song again.
All right. Want to hear it? Here you go. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
So 13 plus 14.
13 plus 14 is 30 or 27. 27 hits. So that is, what's the total?
27 DC.
27 DC. All right.
Oh, fuck you entirely.
All right. You only got a 21.
No, I know. I finally got through his stupid bulldog face.
Well, he got a bruise and a daze. That's
Not
something.
enough.
It's not enough. It's never enough. Never enough with you.
It really isn't.
I would say something, but it would be mean at this point because you can't do it. Anyway. Keeney.
Okay. Oh, by the way, should I have been rolling willpower to see if I can break out of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Lucas, you can as well.
Oh shit! Shouldn't I
Okay.
as well?
You're not. You made the initial save.
I thought I was
I
dazed or something.
Not from him. Not
okay.
from the established dominance.
Got
It's
it.
Will.
I hit with a 29 for 26, and I don't think
Okay.
a 16 breaks me out.
No, it does not. It's Will, not fortitude.
Oh, I thought I hit Will. Okay, still no. Okay, but I hit this guy for 26.
All right, that is enough to take him out.
Okay.
Did you want to move?
No, I'm actually probably going to eat him.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to probably do an intimidation as I do that. But yeah,
All right.
next round.
Lucas.
Yep. Doing it again. Apparently I found a sweet spot that I can actually get hit in.
Yep. Ooh, he's out.
Cool. And then you need my fortitude roll.
Will.
Oh, well, my bad. 15. I don't know why I
That
said
will
14.
not do it. Well, they're both gone, so it's just this guy. And he is dazed, so he can only do one action. And he thinks, well, why not? I might as well hit this person. And then he doesn't. Aku.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna try again. Power attack, same deal. Blah blah blah.
All right.
10, 24.
24.
Does 24 hit?
24 hits.
Sweet.
So that's a 27.
Yep, 27.
Another bruise. And dazed for another round. Oh, no. Dang it. Stop sucking. Alright. Keeney. You're gonna eat the dude?
Okay. I'm going to eat the dude and try an intimidation.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't look that intimidating. But,
Alright.
you know.
Let's see. He has no intimidation, so it's just his will. Yep. Actually, I think you already intimidated him. That's why he is impaired now.
Oh, that's right. Well, actually, oh, that guy's down too.
He's
okay.
the only one left.
Okay, then I'm not worrying about it. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm still
Lucas.
eating the guys this round.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So to pick up the downed body, would that require me just to take a grab this round?
You won't have to grab, but you don't have to make any rolls, but it's still an action to pick up a body, yes.
Then I will take this action to pick him up. Next action, I'll see if I can aim and throw it at this guy.
Alright.
And then I'll roll my fortitude. Well, not my fortitude. Yeah, no, I'm still hiding over here in the corner, apparently. Bless you.
He
Thank
is
you.
going to attack Aku. Miss? Good lord. He caught all the bad rolls.
About time
Aku.
they flipped.
Okay, same deal I did before, except for hopefully
Hopefully better. Alright. So that's
25.
25 hits, definitely. And looking for a 27. Well, another bruise. Keeney.
Okay. Um, let's see. I I'm trying to decide what would be the best way for me to get to this guy. Um, I am going to. I'm going to stay in this form. Yeah, I'm just going to stay in this form. And come over and attack him.
Alrighty.
And I miss.
14 will not hit. You want to move your token over there? Alright. Lucas.
I can't take the aim action with this body, can I?
You're going to throw it, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's what I'm doing. I'm taking this time to make sure I throw it directly at him. So
Very
then...
accurate throw of a body.
yes.
All
And let
right.
me give my will. And I'm still under the other condition.
He is going to claw at Aku and miss. The days will fall off at the end of his turn. Aku, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing.
All right. Damn, that's a hit. And that's by 11. So, bruise. And he is staggered. All right, Keeney.
Is there? I've never tried this. Is there a way that I can help somebody?
Sure. You can do what's called a team attack, where you
Okay.
say, "I'm going to support a team attack," and you will roll against a DC of 10. You'll roll an attack against a DC of 10,
Okay.
and however many degrees of success you get above that will determine how much of a bonus you give to Aku's effect.
Okay. Then I am going to do that.
Okay.
I am great roll. 15.
Okay, so that's 1 degree.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be I think you need 2 degrees for a +2. Let me look that up real quick. Aid. Oh, so 1 degree gets a +2. 3 degrees gets a +5. So Aku, you will have a +2 bonus. On an attack check against that opponent, or a +2 circumstance bonus against on defense.
Okay.
So either your attack or defense, Keeney, you would choose which that would be.
I'm going to aid his attack.
Okay. Lucas.
Or her attack.
Yep. So,
You have aimed.
and now I'm going to release. So what is that? I gain a +10 for close. This is considered close. This isn't considered close. This is considered ranged.
Yeah.
So it's a +5 to the attack. So
Yep.
I guess I'll throw. So it's a 28 critical.
Hits. And that's a 24 toughness save he needs to make.
Well, I mean it's a crit hit.
Oh, it's 29 then. Crit with a unconscious body. That's nice. So he failed by 15. He's already staggered, so that will take him out.
Ah, okay.
Boom. All right.
Oh, fucking sweet.
About time that creature was worth something.
So here you are in a laboratory with computers and people.
Yeah, how many of them are still alive?
You're not sure. Some of them seem to have some injuries.
All right, I'm interested in this room right here.
I'm sorry, I missed where you were pinging.
Bottom.
Oh, down there?
The med
okay.
lab.
All right. So you're going to go over there.
And while they're doing that, I'm eating this guy.
Okay.
And I will, I guess, move over to the computer the guy was standing at here.
That's pretty well smashed.
Yeah,
because Keeney definitely said that he was doing that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I went over to see if there's any function left in this thing, or if there's anything. Finding that it's not, I'm like, well,
yeah,
fuck that. That ain't working.
Yes, I gave in to my complication, or one
yes.
of them.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not judging.
So
Yeah.
Aku, go ahead.
No, go on with Aku.
Aku, you've been around medical equipment before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these look like scanners, like MRI sort of things, like advanced MRIs. And there are like computers to control those in here. You don't know if they would have any other information on them without checking.
Okay. I'm gonna check over here.
Okay.
I'm looking for details on the last known scan.
Well, they have like a file, image files for all the scans. And it has a number. It doesn't have a name or anything like that. It just has a number. And it's a full body MRI.
What's the number?
Narrative ID number. 27461.
Excellent.
I will never remember that. Like if you say, what was 27461? I don't know.
Okay, so my logic here is that maybe these pods have numbers assigned to them. So I'm going to get on the communicator and see if you can find a pod numbered 27461.
All right, go down there and start looking for it.
All right. So make me either a perception or investigation, or if you have any other skill that you think might be relevant.
There you go.
Perception 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not so much that the pods themselves are numbered. It's that each of them has basically a not like a regular clipboard, but one of the enclosed clipboards that you have to open up. But each of them have one, and they have one of those like label maker labels on them, and you definitely find a one.
27461.
27461. Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah, I found one that
I
ends in
mean,
one.
they were definitely the same sounds you said.
Yeah. See, that's how words work, right? It's the same sound.
Okay. All right. So is he gonna tell me? Or are you gonna tell me if you found it?
Yeah, as soon as I find it, I'll tell you.
Okay. All right. All right. What does it say?
It
Do you
says.
speak MRI?
Yeah.
It says all these little squiggly lines and stuff.
I mean, maybe I'm setting them up for the whole Captain America it appears to run on some kind of electricity thing.
Um,
I'm okay with that.
I
as well.
assume Lucas is literate. So he reads off. Basically, it's like vital signs.
It looks like a medical
Uh,
chart.
yeah, it is a medical chart. It does have like periodically it will have something like Series 4, no effect. Go back farther, more vital signs and stuff. Series 3, no effect. And on and on and on and on.
Okay. So it sounds to me like they're testing formulas. Um. Yeah. This must be just like their regular naming conventions for different formulas. So I guess they're probably trying to test some sort of superhuman blah 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 genetic formula thing. So uh, this computer is the one I want to go to right here.
Okay. What sort of information are you looking for?
Um, well, if they're testing formulas, then they've got like logs basically.
Yes.
So that's what I'm looking for because that's going to give me a little bit more information that's less technical because it's meant to be read by the layman.
Okay. They definitely have logs, histories. They have like uh, participant number 27461. Series 1 administered this date, no effect. Uh, Vital signs normal, blah, 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 on and on and on and on.
Hmm.
And if you want, I'm not sure what else you're looking for. Are you looking for information about what Series 1, Series 2 are?
If
Are you looking for information
if I
about.
can if I can read that, that's fine. I'm just not hopeful. It might be a little bit too technical for me. At the very least, I want a copy of everything they have here, and I
Okay.
can maybe reach out to contacts who might have a little bit more information
All right.
or a little bit more expertise.
So, as with any super secret lab, they definitely have a drawer full of handy jump drives for you to copy their information with.
I bring jump drives.
Okay. Um, so you copy all the stuff. Lucas, what are you doing while this is going on?
Well, I mean, Aku said nothing else after I read off the thing, so.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. To be fair, mine's obsession is my motivation, so I probably just ignored you completely.
Can I see any faces inside these tubes?
Yes.
Do I recognize any of the faces of like people I've seen on the streets or what have you?
Make me a perception or an investigation, whichever one you choose, or anything else.
There you go.
Yes, you do. Several people, actually.
All right. I am not technically savvy, so I will try to attempt to open them using whatever
Okay.
keypads are in, or even holler at Aku if he knows what kind of sequence I need to do to open them up.
I might be able to help with that.
Actually, you can't from the terminal you are at. It does not have any control over the pods.
Yeah, I'm assuming the terminal that was required is up on the dash up there.
It's in a state of disarray.
Just a little smushed at the moment. Well, if I can't push any
Speaking of
button,
smush, there are several smushed pods over on this side of the room where people are just kind of laying out on the ground. Some of them with crush injuries and injuries from broken glass and such.
and any of them conscious?
Not conscious, no. They still seem to be hooked up to IVs and monitors and stuff that they were hooked up to in the pod. They've just been abruptly removed from the pod.
Well, assessing the situation, any of them look like they can be saved.
Make me, if you don't have it, you can roll just an intellect check. But if you have treatment, roll treatment.
Treatment. No, I have no treatment. You said just an intellect check.
Intellect.
That's probably why it's the same friggin' die roll. I'll just hit the treatment button. No, that was technology. You need that one.
Yeah, they all still appear to be alive. They're just not. Some of them are not in the best shape.
Well, I will do my best to take care of that. At least stem the bleeding. Isolate crushed limbs, that kind of thing.
Okay. Keeney, what are you doing during this time?
He's having dinner.
After I eat that guy, I am going to turn into my lizard man shape.
Okay.
And you don't have to change the token. But yeah, I'm going to change into my lizard man.
All right. At least make you normal size.
Makes sense.
Anything else? Because this has taken a bit of time for all this to go down.
I'm going to go over to the door and just kind of keep watch.
Okay. All right, so we will go into more of a narrative thing. Aku, you have no problem downloading the information from this computer.
Well.
Copying the information from this computer. Lucas, what are your intentions toward all the folks down here?
I'm going to either open containers, tear them open, pull wires off these people, and try to revive them.
Okay.
I'll get them conscious. Give them an opportunity to get free like we did.
Okay. So it takes a bit of time, but you are able to get at least half of them up and conscious and disconnected from everything. The rest of them are alive, but they're still very groggy from whatever drug cocktail was being pumped into them.
Right.
And you do recognize several people. So I'm going to ask you all this. What are you going to do with all these people?
Get them the hell out of here to someplace safe.
Where would that be?
That's a very good question.
These guys have ways off the island, so we're just going to take those ways.
Okay.
Then I guess make our way back to the hideout and try
Bring
to
all these people back to your hideout.
Well, they're all victims just like we were.
Yeah, we'll just have to do it and sort it out later.
All right.
I mean, they won't all fit in the camper.
No, no, they won't all fit in the camper.
No, but we just have to make it to the mainland. That's the big problem.
Yep. So
Well,
we will deal with that next time.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right, folks. Good game. Tough fight. This is
Yeah.
the first time I actually feel like I challenged you guys in a fight.
That was
Oh yeah.
the dice helped
Yeah,
you
that
out a
was-
lot too. So
The dice helped me a lot and screwed you a lot, and I was a little
It happens.
concerned there for a while. But you know, there's always 3 empty pods if I need there to be 3 empty pods.
Right.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We should be back next Monday to continue our escapades of getting off this island with our victims, and probably get the information out. We'll see. If you can't wait till Monday, we have Wednesday as our organized play night. We also have, should be some, based on how things go, our GUI Reincarnate should be on Saturday. We're back here on Monday. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.